Hey folks, welcome to another review. I'm Walker Reviews, and today we're doing another vinyl review, and it is Nine Inch Nails, The Downward Spiral, their second studio album. As if you probably don't know already, I am a massive Nine Inch Nails fan, and I'm going to go and see them for the Peel It Back tour this summer at the O2. Can't wait. It hasn't sunk in yet, but it's been my absolute dream to see Trent Reznor and company live. But yeah, so I thought I'd talk about perhaps one of their best ever written albums, The Downward Spiral, which is the second album. It was released on March 8th, 1994. This is the remastered version. Comes with a bunch of features, which I'll show off. It's a gatefold, which is pretty much the same artwork that you would see on the CD, which I also have. I came to a point where I just realized I got too many CDs, so I just was like, you know what, I'm starting vinyl, because these days, who uses CDs, huh? I'd rather go back to the classic, traditional, vintage way. So on these, you get two vinyls, and they come with unique little sleeves, sort of expanded artwork. On the back is the lyrics of the songs. So, I mean, tracks like Mr. Self-Destruct, which is the opening song, as well as Piggy. Hey, Big Piggy, if you don't understand. Heresy, great song. All these songs are really well written by Trent Reznor, who is Nine Inch Nails at the time. Originally, he was just him on his own. He played all the music in the studio. This album is very, very dark, and I'll give you some information later in the video about why this album is so dark. But the title, The Downward Spiral, really is about the self-destruction of a man. This is, in a way, it's a story about a man on the verge of self-destruct. Ain't a happy album, but it's a good, classic industrial rock album. March of the Pigs, everybody knows that, the fastest song and most aggressive one. Now that doesn't make you feel better, the pigs have won tonight. They can all sleep soundly and everything is alright. I think I was about, hard to say really, I must have been about 25 when I perhaps got into Nine Inch Nails, but it was 17. 17 is when I had that's when I pretty much, when I stamped myself with the logo, I was like, that solidified my true love for the band. And I think I had I had this one done about 2017, so let's count. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, so I've been into the band for about 8 years now. So that's pretty good run, I'd say. And I just kept buying all their albums, and I just loved the music that they wrote. All the albums I love. Closer was actually the first one I heard off of Downward Spiral. You let me violate you, I wanna fuck you like an animal. Yeah, catchy song, and has a really good video as well, which is quite dark. Ruining the Becoming, lesser known tracks. A good first side of this album. Then we get to the second half. The second half is a lot different. It gets a bit more sort of aggressive and dirty-ish. I like how they, on this one, you get the logo. Big man with a gun. I'm a big man. Yes, I am. I have a big gun. Got me a big old. Oh, I can't say that, but Reptile. That is a good one. She's quite rude. The lyrics of these are quite sometimes can be a bit quite rude, but that doesn't matter. I mean, most of the things these days always say parental advisory on some of the albums, so you know what you're in for. But the chorus on Reptile stands out to me. Oh, my beautiful liar, oh, my precious whore, and so on. And of course, it ends with Hurt, which the final track, and would later be covered by the legendary Johnny Cash, which his version is still definitive to this day. But we mustn't forget that Trent wrote Hurt. I know that most people would prefer Johnny Cash's. I think Johnny Cash's version is tremendous, and it's just a work of art. But fair play to Trent for doing that beat, first of all. I would say Cash changed up a little bit, obviously, because he made it a country version, but the original is a classic even to this day. Yeah. So, what makes the Downward Spiral so dark? Well, despite the fact that the the album is about self-destruction of a man. Guess where he recorded the album? That's right, Sharon Tate's house, which, if you don't know the story of Sharon Tate, she was killed along with, what's his face? Her husband at the time, Roman Polanski, I think, yes, by the Manson family. And Trent lived there for a few months, I guess. We're recording the Downward Spiral, and yeah, it was a dark time for him too. So overall, the entire thing was just insanely dark. And when you listen to it, it's just like, what a classic rock album, but also what a freaking dark album it actually is. If you haven't listened to it, go and listen to it. But if you know what I'm talking about, yeah, you know. The Downward Spiral, it gets a 10 out of 10 rating. It's one of the best written albums. I really love, I think what attracted me to vinyl was just because of how big you can get the expansive artwork, Yeah, vinyl will always be better. Screw digital. Analog is king. Yeah, can't wait, and I cannot wait to see them live. Yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in perhaps another vinyl video. Take care of yourselves.